Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah. I'm a 25-year-old cash stuffer from Queensland, Australia. I cash stuff to set me and my husband up for our financial freedom. If you guys want to see more content like this, hit subscribe and let's get on into today's Cash Stuffing Sunday.
I cannot shake this feeling.
Alright, so as per usual, we're starting here in my wallet. If you guys don't know, I use my Melina wallet from the Millennial Dollar, so I use her Nina wallets. As per usual, groceries is getting 20, gas is getting 100. Hang on. Gas is getting 100. I think I'm going to take one of the older bills. There you go. Like, confuse myself. Spending is changed. Sorry guys, that was a bit weird. My sister calls me and she like never calls at this late at night because her daughter's normally asleep. So I'm like, oh, clearly something's wrong. It wasn't wrong. She was inviting me out shopping. So that was fun on my half. Very pleased with that. I'm now going shopping with my sister. But yeah, I have changed up my the way my spending envelope works. So we're doing 75 in here now. There we go. My goal is to get this envelope down to 50. Dine Out, which is my weekly coffee fund, is getting 10. Household doesn't get anything, and Buffer gets 5. Perfect. All right, and this will go back into my wallet. Why does that all of a sudden not look right, guys? Because if for some reason this wasn't looking right, there we go. Perfect. That's all those. All right, now we're going to move into the fun stuff. I also have a cash condensing after this, which I felt like I haven't filmed one in ages. It's been like 6 weeks, but it feels like longer. So I'm kind of excited to also do one of those. All right, for debt payoff, we're taking the other 50. Debt payoff now has 150. My husband's in the gym, if you can hear stuff rattling too, by the way, guys. Budget is getting 5. 20, 30, 40, $50 in budget. And then we're going over to tea and coffee, where that is also getting 5, I think. Yes. Now has $60 in tea and coffee. Sports isn't getting anything. I have an appointment coming up next week. It's I have to pay for. It will be paid for by this. $20 of this will be coming out. We have $90 to pay for it, so I had to pay like a $20 deposit for it. All right, this needs to be emptied. So this is $1,440. Why, you ask? Because I don't know. No, I do. 360 to go in. That is 6 weeks worth of a grocery budget. So we budget $240 a week. I get paid fortnightly. So yeah, that a $240 goes straight in for me per fortnight, and then the $120 is my husband, which he does weekly. So, but he does the week. We do that odd week where it's just his pay in $50 notes, so that when I cash condense, it's in smaller denominations. So that's like a little handy trick we've noticed to do, because it works better for us. I am so worried that my camera's going to go funny on me and run out of storage, because it's been doing that lately. All right, emergency's not getting anything. Medical is getting 10. So we've got 55 in medical. Next up is concerts. That's getting 5. It's now got 15. This next set here is being used for my What's it being used for? 5 Seconds of Summer concert I have in October in Brisbane on River Stage. That's exciting. New car is getting 5. Then we have 50, 60, 75 a new car. I'm going to have to start saving for a new phone. So technology is starting to actually get some money again. Technology is getting 5. So we have 15 in technology. My favorite Christmas project. I'm working on something for Raelynn this year. It's getting 10. And we have 100, 150, 190, 205 in the Christmas project. This allows me to send fun things that are Australian themed and stuff. Yeah, 205. But it allows me to send some Australian themed goodies over to my friends in the US. I'm hoping to do Canada next year. So that's a whole different kettle of fish. But I am hoping to do Blake next year. If I can afford it, I'll do Blake this year too. Tax is getting its usual 20. It now has 1, 2, 360. If I don't end up using this for tax time this year, then it's just going to be put towards paying off more debt. Because why not? Oh, retirement's getting 10. Didn't even know that I put money aside. So retirement now has 20. Costco is getting 5. It now has 10, 20, 30 in Costco. I have a higher tiered membership. I go once a month to Costco. Amazon isn't getting anything. Amazon, I don't think actually ever gets anything. And Self-Written Recipes is getting 5. And that now has 110. I'm hoping to use this money to buy a better camera to actually film these videos with. So that's the next thing, sort of what I want before I can start that channel, is a better camera to film other than my phone. Not that I have anything against my phone. Alright, starting in date night, we're putting in 10. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And then we're going into adventure. It's getting 5. It now only has 10. And this is getting skipped. Next is joint emergency. That gets 5. It's got 100, 200, 300, 315. So the goal is to have $500 of cash emergency stashed aside if anything ever happens. So, yeah. Anniversary. Yearly anniversary. It's getting 10, as it usually does. I don't know why I have to look at the sheet for that. Right, 10. 100, 150, 170, 80, 90, 210. Anniversary is coming up too, so this is going to be nice. Me and my husband to go out to dinner. I want to try and convince him to go into the city, so I think I'm going to have to convince one of our friends to look after the dogs for a couple of hours. Alright, milestone anniversary is getting 5. It now has 1, 20, 35. This here pays for our really big ones if I want to do and surprise my husband with a weekend away for our anniversary. Extras isn't getting anything. This back here is Varinol. This will have its own envelope soon. I should have asked Blake for some more of his envelopes, but I didn't, and that's my envelope. Alright. Next up is my personal binder. Now, as you guys saw before, I stuffed a little less into my cash into my wallet because I have started to do it this way. So my binder has my envelope has $25. It's to help me save for bigger things I want to purchase, like you know, I want to start spending a little bit more money on me, but I need that money to spend on me, so we're doing it this way. My husband got $10. He now has 40. This buys presents and stuff for him, which I love. Solar Dates is getting 5. So somewhere in here, I forgot to mark off a 10 and I can't figure out where. Because all my numbers were adding up. Self-care friends night is up next. We're putting in 10. It now has 35. Luxe is getting 5. That now has 20, which is perfect because I just bought some new books. Hair is also getting 5. It's now got 30. Clothes and shoes. I'm going into tattoo, which is getting 10. I now have $110 in tattoos. So that's going to be able to be condensed. I think most of this can be condensed. Doesn't need to be. Like, there is still so much room in there. There's a lot of room in all of my binders. Kenya is getting 20. She now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 140. And this gets to come out in my cash condensing because I had to take her to the vets to get a prescription, like a renewal of her prescription. It cost me $140. Brindle's getting 20. She's now got 80. Next up is preventions, and that's getting 30. 1, 2, 200, 2. Yep. It's got 290 in it. My brain wasn't calculating anything properly. $10, $5 into pet emergency, and it's got 20. Dog treats and food. It's 10. It's now got 70. Dog toys is up next. Gets 5. I just bought them some new toys. 55. And they were not cheap. It is never cheap when I have to buy my dog new toys because they destroy everything instantly. Pet care has 110. Pet sitter fees, it's getting 5, 50, 70, 80, 95. So we're so close to being able to put this one back into the bank. Accessories is getting 5. It's now got 45. Council registration's up next. It's getting 5, 50, 110 in council registration. Honestly, I think that's one I'm just going to keep stuffing. Yearly vaccinations. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could actually, fun fact, stop here. Because I have learnt that this money is completely unnecessary. The vaccinations down here to cans are a lot cheaper. The vaccinations from here to where I used to live a lot cheaper. 1, 2, 3, 4. 480 in vaccinations. So I did go overboard with some of their food, so I'm thinking that I might take that money out of that envelope to cater for it. Next up is my vehicle binder. This is a new one. If you guys have me over on Instagram, you've just seen it already. 25. You now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 5, 15. I think that's right. No. 3, 4, 450, 90, 10, 425. So 525 in there, which means I've got $500 going back to the bank in here. Bike maintenance, is getting 20. It now has 50 in here. Bike Extra is getting 5. It's now got 10. And now for my car. This one gets 35. I'm excited to cash condense this. It so desperately needs it. 50, 90, 110, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 180 in car rego. So I paid this in April, so we already 175. Whoa, 150. Yeah, 170. I said 180. It was 175. I double counted one of my 5s. So you guys can tell, brain is not braining. $20 here. 180. Okay, I should have 2 20s left. Did I just put one too many 20s somewhere? Oh my god. Here's hoping I've won too many 10s somewhere. Car Extras is getting 10. Car Extras gets 5. What am I doing? $55 in Car Extras. License renewal isn't getting anything. Tires is getting 10. 50. 60, 70, 80, 90 in tires. Vehicle emergency. 10. 50, 70, 80, 91. 10 in vehicle emergency. Spare fuel. 10. 30 in spare fuel. Okay, if I did it, it's in the girls' binder. More than likely. Because I don't think I've had any other 20s. I've had one. So I can see where I've done. I've marked a 10 when that should have been a 20. Hopefully. Because the numbers added up. So we'll have to see. Oh no, I've just done this. What am I doing? Now we're in this one. This is also a new binder. I don't have my inserts for this yet, but they are on their way. I got my little notification to tell me they should be here this week. As per usual, we get 10 into my subscription. So this is my 1 year ahead. So the goal is to have a 1 year's worth of expenses saved up. So 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And we're going into Rego, which is this one. Yes. Thank God I'm doing a cash condensing. Because, to be fair, that probably would have annoyed me at some point. I don't like the sound of that. Okay, hang on. There we go. First up is, this is house excess. It's getting 5. So I know you guys don't see how I actually budget all the time, so that was my little sneak peek into my budgeting method of madness. It's getting 5. We've got 30 in here now. Maintenance is getting 5. It's got 25. Yep. Supplies is getting 10. Now it's 25 as well. And then we're going all the way back to storage because I need to buy some things. Nope. I have to save $110 in storage. I think it was 110 to 130 in storage because I need some stuff for our shed. All right, next up is kids. Also a new binder. So this is latte. I love how this just pokes out and says do ordinary. Birthdays is first. I again, guys, want to point out I do not have kids. You will know because there will be an envelope added to this for kids. I'm going to get Melina to do something similar to this for my kids, and it's just going to have their name. So when I'm ready, you guys will know because a new envelope will pop up in here. We've got $40 in birthdays. And then we're going to priority into the clothes and toiletries, and that's getting 5, and that's got 65. And then we go back to education, and we're going into school, and school is getting 10, and school now has 50, 65 as well. So far I only have one of my binders. I have enough money to kind of come out and go into the bank, like I had in the bank, which is fine. To me, some progress is progress. So we're going to quickly, before we do this one, I'm just going to quickly jump into, there's my mum fund binder. I'm just going to quickly jump into my travel binder. And I'm actually going to put aside the money that I had for that because I need to figure out where the holiday stuff was coming from. So first up is passports. That's getting 10. Now has 20. And then we're going to cruises, which is like right towards the back. And that's getting 5. So it's now got 30 in cruises. And miscellaneous, which would pay for luggage and random bits and pieces that we might need. SIM cards. And that's $10 in there. So I don't know what we need. Miscellaneous to just pay for little bits and things that aren't really budgeted for that I didn't realize we needed to be on holidays. All right. So 20, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. That it does work. All right, so Valentine's Day is getting 5. It now has 35. Easter's also getting 5. It also has 35. Mother's Day is getting 10. Also, happy Mother's Day to everyone for last week. If you are a mum or you celebrated your mum, put down in the comment what you purchased for your mum for Mother's Day. I bought my mum a $200 Pilates class to compete in her Pilates Studios May challenge. And that's literally all my mum wanted. So that's what she got. So so that's 150, 60, 70, 80. 180 in Father's Day. So I will fully fund that at fully fund Father's Day at 200. Black Friday is where I'm going to put the 2 10s. Actually, I'll do gifts in the 2 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 220 in Black Friday. It wouldn't have actually mattered where those 10s went. $50, $60, $70, $80, $50, $70, $80, $90, $100 in Christmas. If you guys forgot, I'm hosting Christmas at my house this year, so that needs to have a bit of money in it to pay for everything for that. New Year's is getting 5. It now has 20, 30, 40, 50 in New Year's, which just pays for a tiny bit of alcohol for me and my husband, and probably my parents this year for that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 150 in gifts, and that will close off this binder with $5 in miscellaneous. So miscellaneous basically 20, 30, 40, 50. Miscellaneous space for gift wrapping, birthday cards, Christmas cards, random tiny bits and pieces that just like, again, it kind of has no home in the actual binder. So yeah. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to hit subscribe, and I will see you guys all next week for a cash condensing and back to bank, which I haven't done in a very, very long time. So I hope you guys are excited, or as excited for it as I am, because yeah, it has been a while. Just making sure that I've got all the right denominations here, because now that's set up, I don't have to worry. But I'll see you guys next week. Bye.